Iran's top general has delivered a stark and ominous warning to Israel, promising a punishing response to any new act of aggression. On November 27, Major General Abdolrahim Mousavi vowed that any renewed aggression against Iran would be met with a firm, punishing, and regret-inducing response. Mousavi said Iran's naval forces have vigilantly guarded national sovereignty and sea borders since 1979, portraying them as the enduring frontline shield that has evolved through decades of tension and confrontation. He claimed that the June confrontations proved complete operational readiness, insisting that the performance of Iran's forces in those clashes showcased a military apparatus prepared for rapid, decisive action. Mousavi claimed that security in the Persian Gulf, the Sea of Oman, and Iran's territorial waters is now robust, describing a layered shield of defenses that aims to deter intrusions and keep rivals at bay. The Iranian general credited constructive interaction and synergy between Iran's regular navy and the IRGC maritime arm. This joint model is described as a form of intelligent deterrence against extra-regional threats, a strategy that blends presence, technology, and unpredictability to complicate planning by outside powers, as per reports. The Navy's comprehensive presence at sea is touted as turning threats into opportunities, allowing Iran to track adversaries closely, test new tactics, and leverage every encounter to strengthen its strategic posture. Mousavi said this evolving posture opens new horizons for Iran's strategic reach at sea, expanding the country's ability to influence events far from its shores, as highlighted by Press TV. Iran's navy structure is split between the regular Islamic Republic of Iran Navy, or IRIN, and the IRGC maritime forces, creating a dual command system. This twin-track setup is designed for asymmetric, high-denial warfare, focusing on swarming tactics, surprise strikes, and area denial operations instead of conventional blue water battles. Across the IRIN alone, there are over 18,500 personnel, forming a sizable manpower pool dedicated to patrols, combat missions, and support roles at sea. The fleet fields more than 100 vessels, including a mix of surface warships and submarines, giving Iran a broad set of tools to contest waters close to its coastline. By 2024, open-source indices such as Global Firepower ranked Iran's navy around 37th globally. Among its major assets are the Zulfikar, Sahand, and Zagros destroyers, larger combatants that Tehran showcases as symbols of its industrial and military self-reliance. The fleet also includes Alfand and Moj-class frigates, versatile surface ships used for escort missions, air defense roles, and coastal protection duties. Iran also operates amphibious ships and fast-attack corvettes, enabling troop movements, island operations, and rapid hit-and-run strikes in crowded, shallow waters. Below the surface, it fields roughly 19 to 27 submarines, from larger Kilo-class boats to compact Gadir minisubs. Fatih-class indigenous submarines add a newer, homegrown undersea capability, demonstrating Iran's push to reduce reliance on foreign suppliers. On top of that, Tehran is expanding drone naval systems, pairing crewed ships with unmanned surface and aerial platforms for surveillance and precision strikes. Operationally, Iran's navy secures the Persian Gulf and the Caspian Sea, maintaining a constant presence in waters that are vital for its economy and regional influence. It protects shipping lanes and territorial waters, aiming to control approaches to key ports and signal that any interference with Iranian trade comes with risks. The force is capable of mine warfare and long-range missile operations from the sea. As the Iranian general boasts about his nation's growing naval firepower, its enemies across the region and beyond are taking careful note. Despite infusing vast sums of money into defense, Israel has historically focused more on building up its army and air force, leaving its navy relatively smaller and more specialized. At present, Israel operates a comparatively small navy, with no aircraft carriers, destroyers, or large ocean-going frigates in service, according to JNS. The Israeli navy fields around 59 active units, yet it faces vulnerabilities in overall fleet size and operational range, a limitation highlighted in reports by JNS. Israel's fleet comprises about 59 vessels spread across missile corvettes, fast missile boats, and patrol craft, optimized for rapid response and coastal defense. Israel Navy has 9,500 active personnel and 10,000 reserve personnel. Its core warships are the Sarar 4.5 and Sarar 6 corvettes, advanced missile ships that carry modern sensors and precision-guided weapons for sea and shore targets. Many of these ships field the Sea Dome air defense system on board, a naval adaptation designed to intercept rockets, drones, and missiles threatening the fleet. Beneath the surface, Israel operates around 5 to 6 Dolphin-class submarines, quiet and heavily armed boats that patrol far from home ports. These submarines are widely believed to be capable of launching cruise missiles out to roughly 1,500 kilometers. Israel's elite Shaytet 30 naval commandos form the tip of the spear at sea, trained for covert infiltration, sabotage, and high-risk special missions. They are regarded as a top-tier special operations unit globally, often compared with the most capable maritime commando forces in the world. Yet the force has notable weaknesses, including the total absence of large destroyers, cruisers, or aircraft carriers that would allow sustained blue water dominance. This structure results in limited expeditionary endurance, making it harder for Israel to maintain big, long-duration deployments far from its immediate region. Any extended far-sea operation places a heavy logistic strain on the Israeli Navy, from resupply and repairs to crew rotation and base access. In the past, Iran and Israel have fought mostly through missiles, drones, covert strikes, and air power, waging a ground conflict rather than naval battles. But now that Iran is rapidly strengthening its navy and extending its reach, a pressing question looms. Can Israel still deter Tehran effectively if a full-scale war at sea were to break out?